Seeking external validation can be something that haunts the best of us. I've been through it. I know a lot of friends that have been through it, and it's just coming from a lack of knowing your worth as a person in order to actually seek the validation from yourself and not other people. So in today's video, I'm going to help you on how to stop seeking external validation. External is the keyword. First thing you can do is to build self-awareness. Now, what is self-awareness? Self-awareness is according to today's topic, is to identify why do you seek external validation in the first place. Is it coming from a place of insecurity? Is it coming from a place of low self-esteem? Or what is it? You can actually build self-awareness as to figure out why you're actually seeking validation in the first place. You know what I mean? Because the truth of the matter is, no one is you and no one is like you. There is no space for copies in this world. You know what I mean? So we have to build that self-awareness to actually know why you're looking for external validation in the first place. The second thing you can do to stop external validation is to limit social media consumption. Limit social media consumption. I can't stress this enough. Social media, especially nowadays, has made it really easy for us to compare ourselves or to seek validation from other people. Because if you're looking for a video on how to stop comparing yourself, I once made it, and link will be in the description below, so you might want to check that out. But back to the point of this video. Social media has made it very easy for us to seek external validation for other people, whether that be our mentors or people that we really look up to. So when we reduce social media consumption, the chances of us comparing ourselves and seeking that validation from online actually get reduced, because you're not even consuming it in the first place. Maybe you couldn't even stop consuming social media, but you can limit it. Like if on average you be on Instagram for an hour, you can limit that to 30 minutes, because the chance of you seeking validation from other people actually reduce. The third thing you can do to stop external validation is to have self-affirmations and do self-affirmations regularly. Self-affirmation can really take that affirmation and not take it from externally, but make it internal, that it's from you and only you, because the only opinion that matters about ourselves is us, and as we are 100% responsible for our own lives. So really having positive affirmations daily can actually help us reduce the external validation that we need from the outside world, because we will never get it. Because the truth is, no one will ever validate us for what we are doing, because everyone will always have an opinion over what you are doing, whether it's good or bad. There will always be opinions. So that's why it doesn't matter, and that's why we need to stop seeking external validation, because you will never get validated externally. You can only validate yourself, and that's what matters. You can self-affirmation and you can do this by, waking up in the morning and telling yourself words of affirmation like, I believe in myself, I trust myself, I trust my intuition, I know that I can do this, I am capable, I am worth it, I am worth my dreams, I'm gonna achieve positive things only, not negative things. And actually scrolling for 1 hour on TikTok the first time you wake up. So that's a start to it. The fourth thing you can do on how to stop external validation is to surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Now this brings me back to the power of environment. Our environment affects us more than we think. That hence they say, if you surround yourself with 5 smokers, you will be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 winners, you will also be the 6th. So when you surround yourself with supportive and positive people, it actually becomes better to seek that validation from them, because they actually want what's best for us instead of externally, like from social media or from the world, because we know that from there they will never validate us. And even if they do, it's probably not genuine. So it's best that we surround ourselves with positive people and supportive people around ourselves. And how you can do this is to select certain friendship and analyze your friendships. And I once done a video on this, on analyzing friendships and circle around you, so you might check that out as well. But you can assess the circle around you, the 5 close people you hang out, even if they are not 5, the first 10 or 15 or 3 or whatever. Assess, is this person uplifting me or not, or is it draining my energy? You can actually assess that. And the 5th thing you can do to actually stop external validation is to learn to say no. Now, this simply means that when you're saying no to the things you don't want, but ultimately you're saying yes to the things you do want. So saying no is not a bad thing. It just depends on what you say no to. And when you say no to something, you're saying yes to something else. And that something else is usually the life that we want, our aspirations, our dreams, our goals, our visions, and everything above. So learn to say no, because when you're saying yes, you're trying to please everybody, which is also bad. And I once done a video on that, on how to stop being a people pleaser, so you might want to check that out. So when you're pleasing everybody, that makes it very easy for you to seek external validation, because you're trying to please other people. So learn to say no often to the things that you really do not want. The last thing you can do in order to eliminate external validation is to focus on the progress and not perfection. What I mean by this is, instead of saying, I don't want to record this video because my background is not good, or I don't look that good. Instead, you can actually track your progress on how you are from the first video that you ever did on YouTube, or a task that you might be doing, or a specific skill that you're trying to up level. Instead of focusing on the end goal and the end vision and the result, is to focus on the progress. Because we are in life, we are at a war with ourselves and not anybody else. So seeking external validation is basically you trying to fight someone else's battles, which you will never win, because those battles are not destined for you. We have our own battles that we should fight ourselves, that are within us. Because as I said before, no one is you. That's what makes you so special. God created you, and He created you in His image. And He did not create you by a mistake. No one's a mistake in this life. God knew exactly what He was doing, and He, and only He, knows what He truly has in plan for us. But sticking to the concept of today's video on how to eliminate external validation, is to actually focus on the progress and how far you've come from where you come from, rather than where you are and where you want to go. So that's probably the easiest thing that you can do to eliminate validation from other people. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and also comment on some of the things that you are going through to eliminate yourself from external validation, because I would be very happy to hear your opinions and we can engage in the comment section. Now, don't forget that I always release videos on personal development, on trying to improve our lives, physically, mentally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and all the above, as we are really trying to win the journey of life as much as we can, with God on our side, of course. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below, and share this video to a friend that you think that might find this video helpful, or share this overall. And I'll see you next time.
Took her from my heart, I could really give her.